Hi, this is Chris with Tarm Biomass. Today I'd like to show you how to replace the tunnel stone in your Solo Plus boiler. The tunnel stone is the U-shaped kind of bowl that sits in the bottom of the boiler, and you remove it out the ash door at the bottom of the boiler. This is a place where the really high intensity secondary combustion takes place, and so that stone is subjected to really intense environment, so wears out and needs to be replaced periodically. If you look down into the door, you can see the stone there. You can see the slot up above. That's from the insert stone, and that's where the wood gas comes down through into the tunnel. This tunnel will erode away. Chunks will start to fall off it. It'll get hairline cracks in it. It can get pretty ugly before you actually need to replace it. Once its chunks are falling off of it, that's the time to replace it. You can also see the shim gasket right there. That you may or may not need. What we want to do is make sure that the top edge of the stone there is snug up against the ceiling above here. If there's a big gap, the secondary combustion flames will spill out around, and we don't want that. So you may or may not need that. It comes with the stone when you order it. Now I'm showing you the stone outside on the table, so it's a little easier to see what's going on than trying to stick the camera up into the bottom of the boiler there. But this is the stone sitting in the bottom of the boiler on the floor. The ceiling above it is going to be here, and the insert stone is going to be here. The slot brings the secondary burning gases down into the tunnel where you get that real intense secondary flame happening here in the very high temperatures. So to pull this stone out, you just pull it out. Now, it may not be quite that simple, but it's not cemented in place, it's not bolted in place, it's just sitting there. So when you reach in the bottom door, you pull the stone out. Now, you may find it a very tight fit because there's ash, very fine ash in every nook and cranny, so it might be a tight fit. It also might be falling apart by the time you take it out, so it'll come out in pieces. But basically what you do is you just slide it out like that, out the bottom door. You may find you have to wiggle it a little bit to do that, but it just slides out. The shim gasket will come with it, and you'll replace that. The new shim gasket comes with the replacement stone when you order it. So to replace the stone, you just do the opposite. You set the shim gasket like that. I like to overlap it a little bit, sticking out a little bit. Then you take your tunnel stone, you rest it on the shim gasket, and you slide them both back into place. Again, you may have to wiggle a little bit as you do it. Make sure there's a firm stop here when you push the stone all the way in. And that's how you replace your tunnel stone. Pretty easy to do. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it helpful. You can order these parts to do your own installation either by calling us or at our toll-free number, which is 800-STAY-WARM. That's 800-782-9927. We'll be happy to take your order over the phone. Or you can go to our website to order the parts online at your convenience. The links to the specific parts for the specific boilers are in the description below. Of course, you can also get the parts through your local Tarm Biomass dealer, and if you're not interested in doing the replacement yourself, they'd be happy to do it for you. Thanks again for watching.